Hi, hello, how are ya? Chef Kennedy here. Grab your broomsticks because we're flying to Hogwarts for a very hairy Halloween. Today we are conjuring up Pumpkin Pasties, Treacle Tart Truffles, and Pumpkin Spiced Butterbeer for all my basic witches. Fire up your cauldron because potion class is about to begin. Do you like Harry Potter? Because I adore you. Let's get into it. Okay, we're gonna start with our pumpkin pasties, followed by our treacle tart truffles and butterbeer. For the pasties, you'll need 1 can of pumpkin puree, a half a cup of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of cardamum, a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Give it a mix. Set that aside as we work on our puff pastries. You'll want to thaw these out, and then I like to roll them so they don't puff up on the edges. Then cut them into 4 even pieces. Add about a tablespoon or 2 of the pumpkin filling, and then fold over, pressing down the edges. Transfer to a parchment lined sheet tray and then cut lightning bolts into each pasty. Use a fork to further press down the edges. And then we're going to bake them in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Time for a dance break. For our truffles, we'll take 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of cold water. Give that a nice mix. Add in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, the zest of 1 lemon. And then this is golden syrup that makes the treacle tart. So you want to heat this up just to loosen it up and then add it into your mixture. And there's a half cup there. Then add in 1 cup of almond flour. And we're going to bake this at 375 for 20 minutes. Allow it to cool completely, and then take about a cup of the almond flour with a sprinkle of salt. Break up any chunks, and then take your treacle tart mixture, add in about a tablespoon per truffle into the flour mixture. And we're just going to coat these completely and roll them into balls. Now we're going to turn these into golden snitches. So I just have some melted chocolate here that I made into eye-shaped and then drew lines down the center. Allow that to cool completely, and then you can add on some edible gold if you're feeling luxurious. Oh, look at that. Now create little slits in your truffles, and you could just insert the wings right to the top there. Mini dance break. On to our pumpkin spice butterbeer. I have some caramel that I made last week. You just want to cut that into caramel sized pieces, and then add 3 pieces to a small pot with 1 stick of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, a pinch of salt, and a half a cup of water. Cook that for about 15 minutes on low heat. Place it into a glass. Strain out any imperfections and allow it to cool. Once it's nice and chilled, we're going to add in a shot of bourbon and finish with some sparkling water. Give it a mix and add a dollop of coconut whipped cream. Yum. Okay, so here we... How embarrassing. Asio food. Wow, that was so easy. This looks incredible. I'm so excited to try all these Harry Potter inspired desserts. I think first I'm gonna dive into this pumpkin pasty. Oh, yum. Oh, so flaky, So warming with all those pumpkin pie spices. Love it. Might as well wash it down with a nice little butterbeer. Pumpkin Spiced Butterbeer, of course. That is so tasty. It's like a spiked butterscotch dreamboat. Now for our little golden Snitch Treacle Tart Truffles. How precious are you? Let's give it a go. Wow. Sorry, my glasses keep falling down. They're prescription, don't worry. Wow, these are so interesting. They're unlike anything I've really had before. That golden syrup is I'm so excited to play around with it. Very, very intriguing. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you're having a very happy Halloween. From my house, that's Gryffindor, baby, to yours, Chef Kennedy, out.